Yeah, my day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we eat.
Just a stone's throw from historic Monument Circle in downtown Indianapolis. We are at the beautiful Lucas Oil Stadium. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts. Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And we are underway from Indianapolis. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. On the ground with Hill to begin the drive. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They go play action. Mills. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the visiting Colts who won that first matchup. So they'll look for the season sweep here back home in Indy. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run once more with Taylor. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Ryan. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. The Colts had 10 and 6 now on the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. That they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And he fires one incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Ryan to throw. Finding Pierce on the crossing route. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They've got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. To throw is Ryan. He's got his man. That's Woods on the out route. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Ryan. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And his kick is good. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. A lane opens here. He's past the 30, the 40, past the 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Texans.
Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Ryan. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Ryan. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And a flag comes out as that is batted down and incomplete. But I think there was early contact. Let's check the call. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Ryan. That one finds Pierce right side. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
He finds Pierce. It's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle.
Touchdown, Colts! Michael Pittman with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Colts are once again back in front. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 10-7. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception.
Part of me really
yeah, some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play
if I
right
win
away
this
and take
one,
control
I'll
back.
face him in the first
They're going to
round.
look at a couple shorter
Yes, I
passes,
don't
get a
care. I
little
don't think
momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit.
If I lose, I face like the Ravens
right
out of
about
that.
that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit. Maybe their splits a little bit.
His team is more so set up to stop the run. You know, like the Colts front seven, you know, the Colts defense is tougher than another.
10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports.
You got Philly, Page, Buckner, Leonard, Okoye,
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Hill. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, to me, there is no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on 3rd down.
On play action, Mills.
Very victorious, my good sir. Come on, man. Hold on to the ball, Mitchell.
3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Nigga, that's one-on-one, man. And it's just, it irritates me because if I knew how to low throw this, I could low throw it. Like,
unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
That's what I do. It just doesn't work well.
Mills to throw forward on 4th. That's caught left side by the tight end, Jordan. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
Oh, I'm not sure about
and they'll throw again. Here's Mills.
Oh, that's a bad throw. That's a bad throw.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
My mama and
They thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
The nigga literally dropped him off somewhere else.
To throw on 2nd and 10.
Not if you. That's part of being a full-time parent, yeah.
Open man is Jordan, the tight end. Touchdown, Houston.
But if you barely have him in the first
Jordan,
place,
39 yards as they have taken the lead. Lambeau on for the extra point.
I'm about to think I was looking at my trades I made last night, and I'm like, I must have just been bored because I was making some unnecessary trades, man.
Out is the Texans kick team.
Well, I traded, and then I looked back, and I remember I had Jerome Baker. I traded for Miles Jack, which isn't a bad trade, but I just didn't need it. But then I was like, okay, whatever. Like, you just want to trade after last night. It's okay.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And I forget, Calais Campbell is old as hell, so he'll only give me like 1 year.
Ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
The fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
Bro, come on. Can y'all please jump a route, man?
And they're easily blocked.
That's what you're there for, Chris.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Oh. And then that one play that he just scored on, nigga, Madden pissed me off with that because that was supposed to be a swat. Like, and instead they made me do the dive tackle. I'm like, dude, this is so stupid, Madden.
The next time he has that opportunity,
is this camera on me? Use your common sense. Why the hell would I dive, man?
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The offense on third down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
He just hit Mark Andrews for a touchdown and shouldn't have counted. Oh, now Chase Claypool want to score, man.
Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbounds. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
Like the definition of just like
that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good.
I benched him, and he got 17 points on the bench right now because, I mean, they didn't get nothing.
Who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving. The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall.
I should have started Tanyan instead of Kittle. Kittle hasn't been doing anything for me all year.
On 2nd and 9, Ryan. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
Way to get home.
They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you in just a couple of minutes we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far.
Oh, this man Woods. And then he carries him.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It leaves the defender with nowhere to go. Like, I can't do anything with it because if I go try to contest it, they gonna call. What's the name?
They'll run here with Taylor, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with his 14th rushing touchdown of the year, and the Colts have yet again retaken the lead. Point after, right down the middle, and it's now 17-14. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
They got to stop kicking at Deshaun Jackson. That's not going to turn out well for that nigga.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity. For them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes, back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
I mean, not this time.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Again, they run with Hill. A solid stiff arm. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
He should have tucked that. Yeah, look at it.
Play fake, Mills. Finds his man, it's John Mechie. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds.
I'm saying you got to
play there just before halftime. 52 yards. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down about the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
3rd and goal, here's the option left. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape, and that is not going to get it done. And it brings up 4th. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Barbie fumbling the bag, man. Y'all are too good to be losing like that, man.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on it's the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And Lambeau will put this one through, and that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
This is a huge 3rd and 3.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun 2nd half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the 2nd half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this
Thank you, finally. I'm there, and I missed that one up. That was the worst read I did.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Yeah, nah, dog. I was with this field all day long. Matter of fact, Oh my gosh.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there.
Last time we went out to first watch,
but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall
they
back
gave
on.
us
On second down, Hill. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on third down. Play action now, Mills.
Let me out, though.
Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him
You know
a
we
few
going
yards
for this
short of
big
first.
dog. Stop
So the
playing with
completion
me.
results there in 9 yards. And it'll be fourth down. They will go for it. Here's Mills. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Nah, that wasn't Humphrey either.
Off the play fake, Mills.
That wasn't 44th down.
Open man is Cooks. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Texans have broken the tie. Lambo to add on the extra point.
Could have went both ways. Marcus Peters got a little grabby down there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They could have went both ways, but he got a little grabby. At the end, when the ball is released, Marcus Peters is like he's
the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right now. All right now, man. Calm your bad ATL ass down,
These guys definitely
man.
hoping for a better showing
doing
in
a
their
lot.
last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost. Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you
that's
have
what I'm talking
then,
about.
You change the field position, right?
I
You flip the field a
feel
little
so
bit.
bad
They didn't get
ATL
that done.
ass, man.
This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
I think it's pretty evident we can say
No
what a
business diving
difference a
like that
week
no
makes.
more.
Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Cool.
With it is Jackson.
What about Alex Pierce?
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Texans will take over.
It ain't that I'm worried about with the
The
Texans,
Texans
though.
offense
This is
ready to go
defense.
here for their next drive.
Like, and it's not
The
necessarily
offense
him.
coming back out here, plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown.
Yep. Oh no! Come on! He was down. Come on, man.
Defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
They go play action. Mills. He finds his man complete. It's Jordan. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Mills on 3rd and 2. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. Now Mills on 4th down. open man there is Collins, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe
I'm just
10.
saying because I keep
There,
going for that.
huge pickup
And I keep
as
getting
the
it on that
Sticks
same
make a
call.
drastic shift forward. He lets this one
No,
fly
no,
toward the end zone.
no.
Incomplete.
Partner, they've
Oh
been
my
aggressive here, you know, all
God.
game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage though.
He
2
didn't
plays
even
in a
come
row,
close,
and that one
Strick.
falls incomplete.
Fuck it, I got it.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come
Come
up
on,
on a
Lamar,
second
man.
and
Make
10.
a play, bro.
Here's Mills.
You just watched it.
And he's got Jordan complete right side. Touchdown, Houston. Brevin Jordan, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Texans go up by 2 touchdowns.
Oh, I'm about to play after this. Mills get on the last one.
Bro.
No, he did not win.
But listen.
The only person that won was Bill. The only nigga with a good quarterback, so I'm nervous.
Marcus, no, I ain't gonna lie. That nigga Zach Wilson was fucking dotting my ass up, bro.
Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Charles, a very uninspired.
Fuck all that shit right now, bro. This nigga Marcus Peters just got a defensive pass interference in the fucking end zone. God. Then, bro, I step outside for 2 seconds to get some food.
So loud, dog?
Because you're coming out of my phone. Listen. And I probably have 2 mics. I'm at home.
Really loud, my nigga.
So I step outside for 2 fucking seconds. I come back in. I see the fucking guys cheering. I'm like, what are we cheering for? What are they cheering for? What you mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm confused. I see the replay.
No.
This nigga Lamar threw a fucking pick, bro.
Oh no. Oh, strict. That nigga Lamar gonna fumble his bag away, bro.
Back to the air. Ryan after the pick six. Intercepted. It's Chris Harris running back. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit.
That might be game right there.
Yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
What up, rookie? Yeah, they still got 3 timeouts. That's why I said it might be game. That's a big play by the rookie, man.
Is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
I'm just saying, bro. I watched the Lamar 2 weeks in a row look like some shit.
Lamar be fumbling the bag, dog.
Returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
That's a huge play by the rookie. But I'm just saying, like, they will, like, when I'm saying he fumbles, I'm saying, like, they be up the whole game. And then, like, them last few minutes, man, they just implode.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, not having Bateman hurts them so much. Yeah, like, injuries just fucked them up so much, bro.
Shaquille Leonard in there to blow that play up.
Facility in Baltimore.
Here as the regular season starts to wind down.
When you a black quarterback, don't nobody care about all that stuff,
This
though, bro.
is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Why we ain't up in? In our league.
You said what?
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now a 10th carry for Hill.
Everybody win?
And some space
Nope,
here.
only you.
Touchdown,
I'll be joining you really soon, though. Don't worry.
Justice
That
Hill,
nigga's draft is stupid.
33 yards. And the Texans are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Bro, where's the fullback like that? Bro, my voice is
Oh,
fucking
man.
The Texans kick team
I think you got to score that one right there. I get what Saquon trying to do. You can just run the clock out. Well, you can't run.
And thought of a return here for Hines.
Saquon go down. Indeed, should get the first down. He don't play fancy football.
I mean, but if you score right there, but if you score there, it's still a ball game. That's why I was saying like, that's 2 possessions.
You remember? Now the Browns did that shit. The Browns did that shit this year. Nick Chubb scored and he lost the game just like this.
Texans are going to take possession of the football. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got
knowing the Giants look, well, you better fall down.
Nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take
Baltimore,
that
I
agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score,
yeah, why this nigga Derek didn't show up to the middle school game, bro?
He won't just get teased.
This nigga called me at 12:30, like, hey, bro, you still at the gym? I was like, I was about to leave. He said, I ain't gonna make it. Mookie this, Mookie that. I just hung up the phone.
He's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed.
Yeah, I ain't even coached him. I just sat down.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line?
Yeah, I let my 5th grade play. I'm serious. My 5th grade play most of the minutes today. Cause they better.
Time to time, because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was
that's not my thing.
On this one, right?
And them niggas came late. That's another thing. Them niggas came hella late.
To make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can.
I had 2 6th graders start off in 5 5th graders. I'm like, why y'all so late? They said, Derek, just we just played. Can we play at 11? And we just watch. We was gonna watch. Yeah, we on the reload. We lost about. Yeah, we thought that. Yeah. Nigga, they gave us some bullshit, fam. We trying to foul, bro. A kid from half court just shoots the ball. We ain't even fouled the nigga yet. We didn't even foul the nigga yet, Strick. This nigga just shoots the ball from the half. They call foul. I'm like, bro, we ain't even touched that nigga yet, bro. This nigga makes all the free throws. I was so sad. And that was going to the championship too. The young boys pulled out. They something happened to them, but they couldn't play. I was so happy.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
Yeah, I'm like, hey,
where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And
yeah, who's the pack?
Disappointed about several things with this ball game.
No, that's what I'm saying. Niggas stuck in real life. Shit.
Several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner.
Man,
because
all y'all niggas like,
they have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not.
He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown. Jonathan Taylor. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Colts get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
That nigga Miller lost on 1 to go.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to 24. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Taken at the goal line.
Got that nigga Saquon in another league.
Good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the... And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And he will bring it back. An interception.
That's how you come back to lose a game.
Part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a
bro, this shit is pissing me off, bro. I watched the whole fucking game. Man, and then the fucking another thing, every time I look in FFL, I get a fucking force loss. I done texted nigga first. I'm not playing this shit no more, bro. Them niggas can force life me the fucking rest of the year, bro. I fucking DM'd the nigga, I'm free tomorrow. He didn't respond, and then I'll end up losing. How is that even fucking possible?
And the pick six we just saw makes things
Then they talking about some. If you don't have a game in the league, you're not playing this week. Nigga, I'm in the fucking league still. I'm still playing my games. And this nigga has a winning record, so he just gets a force win? What the fuck type of shit is that?
Fight Club.
They run it again with Hill.
I ain't shit no more.
Room to operate there on the first down run. He gets
I mean,
maybe
that's,
three.
you could just lay away. I hate this.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some
Like,
smiles
that's
on
not
its
playing
faces.
this
And
shit
I know
for
it
it.
sounds crazy,
That nigga
but they
is
practiced
crazy.
for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where
How many Discord leagues are y'all in?
coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock
So
ticking.
much going on.
The Texans on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Mills to throw it. He finds his man complete. That's Jordan. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Hill. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Here's Hill again on 2nd down. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And once again, Hill, he's been busy. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away. And that is much too long. That's into the end
This
zone
is gonna
for
be
a
a good
touchback.
game, man. Strick, nigga, you. Oh, well, never mind.
The
I was
Indy
about to say, you gonna
offense
miss
at
it.
the
You
line
probably
and
like
set to
that.
go. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by David Long, and they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. This defense.
Wait, you said Lee Anthony's house, right?
Add on to that lead with
Okay.
another pick 6.
And you said L House, it just made me think, like, you're not talking about the bar, right?
Not only they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick 6s.
I thought I heard you say Lee
they'll
Anthony's
enjoy
house
watching
earlier
this tape
when you
after
just
the
said
game.
L House. I just saw somebody post on
Hines opting not
Snap
to risk
saying
it,
that
and this will come out to
meet me at L
25.
House. I was like, oh, wait. What's your name?
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And this
Bro, I done
has been
shut
a
Taylor
familiar
down
sight
one
all
time.
afternoon as they
10
stop
records,
him
10
behind the
dollars.
line. On 2nd and 11 now. Ryan.
Oh, no,
And he's
Dak
got
got it.
Pierce. 30. The 20. Touchdown Colts. Alec Pierce. 76 yards. And the Colts are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And he looked right off the line like he knew that ball was coming. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So it would no doubt be a miracle
Chase
comeback from here,
Claypool
but let's see
finally
what
wanted
they
to
can
have
do
a
starting with
good
the
game.
onside kick.
Finally wanted to have a
And
good
the
game.
effort snuffed out. The Texans hands team recovers. Now they're
Aaron
down
Jones
big
didn't
here
give
in
me
the
nothing.
fourth.
Actually,
And
George
trying
Kittle
the
had just as
onside
good of a
kick.
game
Can't
as
fault him for the
Tony
effort at least.
No, you can't at all. and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it.
Dang, Matt Ryan threw the ball 58 times today, bro.
They'll go with Hill here on first down. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 77 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, fourth quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back, but 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win,
Patriots
but
are doing that thing with a nigga named
Zappy?
Like, what?
I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into?
This fool finally want to have a good. That's a big win. Hey, Steelers. Big win, y'all.
That they're going to cherish.
Ooh, get over there, Mariota.
They earn one final victory and finish the regular season at 13-4. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for the Colts, the loss means they'll finish up the regular season at 10-7. And it's going to be finger-crossing time as we await the final shakedown of this year's playoff picture.
Yeah. Part of me, like I said, Strick, part of me thought about